What's up, YouTube peeps? I've been YouTube land. You already know this is your girl Burnett Perkins, and I'm gonna get ready to get into this reaction video on J. Michael, the Millionaire. He also states his title. So Wicked, you wanna play with the Millionaire? Ooh, when I read that title, I was like, oops, okay. Reaction time. Here I go. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So let me move this mic because I did a mic check and it was very loud. So let me move this mic down some so I won't be in y'all ear. Okay, I think that's better. But anyway, make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, hit like, comment, drop your comments and tell me what you think about this Wicked and this J. Michael. Tell me what y'all think about it. Okay. And I really, really appreciate your comments. I really appreciate you being respectful as well. Um, and I hope that today is a wonderful, wonderful day. But let's get into this reaction video. See what J. Michael got to say. And I know he got something to say. Okay.
With another G. I-D-E-O. Here we go with another one, another smash, another real famous way. So hit that subscribe button, the like button, the notification bell. If y'all want to hear a millionaire do this thing, because I know I'm going to keep it real, the real nigger's way. Okay, y'all, we finna get on that address that the wicked, that the wicked, that the wicked. She want to play with J. Michael, the real. So she wanna. I thought we had minutes. I thought we had came for minutes. I thought we had squashed it. But evidently, she jumped on another team and didn't like what I said about them people. So she didn't came back on the real. You never stop. And I like when people get on the real. You never stop because she said she war ready. Let's go, baby, because I'm from ghetto now. Let's get it in. See, let's get to that sun, that sun, that sun movie, that sun that they keep talking about. That female that's out there putting false allegations out there on the real yeah, on the real yeah, on the real yeah. I'm gonna break it all down to y'all. Remember, she just put that community post up saying that girl was real, that she talked to me for real. That was a man hand. Yes, was a man's hand. It was one of my friends. I called my brother. He was on there. He was talking to me when that girl said I was talking to J. Michael on the phone while I was on live. He was trying to prove to Wicked that how could she be talking to J. Michael and I'm talking to him right now on the phone? Wicked, she lied. But y'all notice, Wicked never took that on her platform. Wicked blocked him off her platform. We don't want to hear the truth. As long as it's something negative towards J. Michael, so long as it's something negative towards Leader, something, as long as it's something negative towards her own mob group, as she called it, as long as it's something negative towards him, she don't want to hear the truth. I thought when you is on your platform and you speaking, you want to speak the truth. You want to speak facts, not running away from the truth. Long as it's drama, that's what they want to hear. But see, Wicked didn't want to look bad because she knows she got an imposter on her platform. So Wicked didn't want to look stupid by entertaining somebody that's fake. And the reason you don't want to enter, the reason you entertain this person that's fake because it's either you, somebody, or the Muckers is in front. I'm not saying it is, but I'm just saying it because it's just funny how when I made that lie about the Muckers, this sun moon chick just came out of nowhere. And all of a sudden saying, oh, man, Jimmy Michael was talking. Boy, I'm gonna cry, man, too. You all this and that. Man, come on now. Be for real. If y'all go all the way back through my videos, where's this sun moon chick at? Why Wicked don't want to expose the truth? Because fake. Recognize fake. It would get fake. See, Ricky gonna see this video, and she been on her platform ranting and raving like she do. Everybody know her MO. She gonna rant and rave. LJ Michael, that nigga, this and that. I believe that girl just the truth. Why she got a reason to lie? Why she got a reason to lie? Let me break it down to y'all. First off, the girl got off the live. It went and made a fake text and put it out there as a receipt with my name still wrong for one. Two, if y'all look at the text messages came from an an iPhone text message. If anybody knows J. Michael, I don't like iPhones. All my phones are Androids. I'm an Android man. I love my Androids. So that's the second mistake right there. The third mistake is if before you talk, you will put the facts out there. You will put something out there, just a little bit that's real, factual, actual. To say, look, I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. Not all the stuff you saying. It's been said on the internet. I just said it. Other people have said it. So say something that not nobody know about J. Michael. Something that me and you only know. You see what I'm saying? And don't go try to call people that know me personally and be like, hey, you tell me something about J. Michael, and then get back on the look. Hey, y'all, look, this is what I know about J. Michael. Come on, man. That's the oldest trick in the book. You fake. Wicked is fake. See, this is what y'all have to understand. One thing about me and Mama Selena, she got all my platform information. She got all my social media information. So, what y'all trying to do, she already see it. She get my notifications to her phone. So y'all be saying, oh, J. Michael deleted my chat. I don't delete them, she do. See, that's where y'all dumb at. That's where y'all stupid at. See, we got a relationship now. Just like, okay, let me break it down to y'all.
Break it.
When I first got with Mama Selena, I was making mistakes with my ex. When she still communicating, saying dumb stuff. And my ex was going back, sending it back to Mama Selena.
Wow.
Everything I said. So for this person to say I was texting or saying this and that, I know that's a lie because I'm not going to make the same mistake. So I know you're lying. So if I know I've been with this woman for 10 and a half years and this woman crossed me, like me texting her, getting to her, and then she sent it to Mama Selena, y'all think I'm going to do the same stupid mistake with a person that I don't even know and never even seen? Y'all are definitely y'all look if y'all believe that. Wicked soldiers, wicked minions.
Oh my goodness. So
It's so thin, crispy, and cheesy.
I hit the mute button on this doing. There you go. So how do y'all feel about that? How do y'all feel about it? I mean, J. Michael said he made a mistake one time, but I be doggone if he gonna do it again. You know? Y'all over here having some Captain Crunch, so y'all gonna hear some smacking in the back. Ooh, child. I'm having my little breakfast. I'm trying to avoid from smacking because I don't want to be another YouTube creator out there. I always got to smack when they eat and smack they mouth. When they mama came out and I already said they don't do that. But anyway, let's get into this video. Don't blame me.
Come on, man. I don't have to play games. See, the thing is, when I was coming up, I didn't understand love. I didn't understand love. You see what I'm saying? My mother and father, they didn't teach me that. They loved me, but they didn't teach me how to love. They taught me how to survive. They taught me how to survive in this world. That's what they taught me.
Tough love.
My father taught me to drug. My father taught me how to handle myself when it comes to people. My father taught me how to do stuff to people. My mother taught me how to take care of myself without depending on a woman. My mother gave me a mouthpiece to know how to talk myself out of situations. That's what they taught me, is how to survive. They didn't teach me how to love a woman. They didn't teach me that. Now my uncle, I don't like using the word gay, I don't like using the word faggot and homosexual. I'm gonna say my really seen it. So if I say the same thing on further down in this video, that's why, because I forgot. But Wicked don't understand who she is as a woman. She want to sit here and say, they want to talk about this and this and this, look at that, multiple kids, baby daddies, this and that. Wicked, you got multiple baby daddies. You gave up one of your children.
Oh, wow.
One of your children. Why? Because you said you wasn't ready? Because you was in your 40s?
Huh?
Come on now. Mama Selena got all her kids. Every last one of them. Every last one of them. She's 50 with a young kid. That ain't no damn excuse. So since you want to play with J. Michael, let's play.
Uh-oh.
Let's play. Because everything J. Michael tell you, I can stand on what I'm saying. Because I'm a man. Everybody know I used to say.
So my thing is, being 40 years old, and I'm speaking to my ladies, my queens out there. Hello, hello, hello. Come on in and talk to me. Drop your comments and tell me what you think and what your thoughts are. I dropped my glasses. But being 40, and it could be a lot of things. It could be multiple things that cause you to have to give your child away for a better life or a situation you may be going through, or it could be a million things out there that you give your child to someone that can is in a better situation than you are, and you want the best for your child. So hey, um, I'm not gonna poke the bear on that one there, due to the fact that hey, don't know. We don't know why Wicked gave her first child away. It could be something she was going through. It could be a lot of things, you know. So let's get to this video.
Stuff about your first family. Nobody used to say stuff about your prior family. Because at that time we was different. And I was upset because I thought something going on behind the scenes with Daniel. Everybody know that. And so you go and throw that up. Oh, you said this about pride. You said this about the first family. Go and say that. Erica already established that. Erica already put that out there.
Yeah, I remember.
Erica put that out there. You see what I'm saying? So you ain't saying nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You're playing fake games. And you call yourself a person that's out there real for the people, but you're not. Everything that come on your show is fabricated. It's fabricated. It's fabricated. It's nothing on your show is real. And I don't understand why these people keep taking up for you and knowing you real. Queen of the schooner. Okay, y'all didn't know she went to jail for stealing a 39-cent can of tuna?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me go do something real quick. Let me pause this video I need to go get a box that has a lot of weeds in it. I need to comb out my weeds while I'm sitting here listening to this YouTube. Then I'm about to get ready to look at me. I'm moving. Okay. So let me go grab my things. But did J. Michael just said the lady, she's in her 50s and I'm 55, so I'm gonna call her a lady, went to jail for stealing a can of 39-cent tuna, and he just called her tuna. He said tuna, queen, tuna of the sea. You know what I'm saying? It's tuna, tuna. I was hungry for some tuna, so I decided to go steal some tuna with 39 cents when I could have borrowed 50 cents and bought one can of tuna. Go to McDonald's or Burger King, Wendy's, ask for a pack of mayo and mustard and whipped up me a sandwich for today. Tuna. Yeah, y'all heard. Jamaica said, queen of tuna. So, tuna. Oh, wow.
Oh, I got that paperwork too. But you the queen.
Oh, wow.
Fabricated. It's fabricated. It's fabricated. It's nothing on your show. It's real. And I don't understand why these people keep taking up for you and knowing you real. King, queen of tuna. Okay, y'all didn't know she went to jail for stealing a 39-cent can of tuna? Oh, I got that paperwork too. But you the queen, King. But you went to jail for stealing a 39-cent can of tuna. But you had all this money. Let's play. Let's play with it. They never taught me love. They taught me how to survive. They taught me how to defend myself. My dad, and I told y'all, I'm going to keep it all the way 100. My dad, he was a strange individual. And that's going to be another story. He was a strange individual. And I'm going to tell y'all one day about who my dad was, but not on this weekend. But trust me, believe, my dad didn't teach me love. He taught me how to fight, how to cheat, how to steal drugs.
You know, and I'm gonna pause right there as well. And I still ain't gonna got my dang on weeds. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this video on up. I only got another 20 minutes on here. But anyway, I hear what J. Michael's saying that his father never taught him love, or showed him love. Well, he didn't say show. I'm pretty sure his father may have showed him some love, but he's saying that his dad never taught him love. And if you don't know love, you can't teach love. So maybe, just maybe, and he said he gonna tell the story one day, and I'm gonna see him patiently and wait because he gonna tell it. You know, once this here wicked stuff blows over. Maybe his father wasn't taught love. It starts from the root of your family. And when I say the root, everybody know what I'm saying. It starts from your great, 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 great grandpa, his grandpa, his grandpa, his grandpa, until you get to the son, you know. And if it's not being taught, how can you teach it? I'm gonna say it again. If it have not been taught, how can you teach it? I'm going to speak on that because I want to just touch base on the situation going on here in Tampa with this set of family. Y'all know who I'm speaking about because right now they are the hot topic of this of YouTube at this moment. So I hear J. Michael when he said that he wasn't taught. You can't get mad at him if it wasn't never taught to him how to love. Other things was taught to him, but love was not. He just said it. Some kids are blessed and fortunate to have a mother and a father that's still living together in one household, raising a family together. the father being the father of the household and the husband of the household, and the mother know her place. Get my hair. No, my hair is not getting done today. That was Tuesday. I'm not calling that girl back. But anyway, shit, I ain't got no money. But anywho, it wasn't taught. And like I was saying, back then, y'all know back in the 50s and the 60s, mothers and fathers lived in the household together, and the mother was willing to accept the fact that the husband was going out to the bar, having a couple of drinks with the guys, and they were home with the children, but they still came home. And some of them was cheaters, and some of them was not cheaters. Even in the 60s, same thing happened then. Fathers go out and chill with, at the bar and stuff, or go play checkers, or drink a little couple, have a little shot of moonshine, and they being tempted by them Jezebels and things of that nature. And after that, they end up being intimate with one another. And back then, there wasn't no protection, so the chances are they got them pregnant. And when they got them pregnant, and the wife found out about it, she kind of still stayed in her place because that was her husband, and she had to swallow the fact that, hey, my husband was at the juke junk, and he had a couple moonshine, and he got together with a Jezebel. So they, due to the fact, because they wasn't taught how to love and respect their woman. They love them to a certain extent. You get what I'm saying? But back then, I ain't gonna even get into that right now. My mind is everywhere. It's on another channel. Let me come back to this channel. But yeah, I understand what J. Michael is saying. And some of us as children are very, very fortunate to have our parents. Let me say this, listen to me. We are very fortunate to have our parents living in the same household. But just because they living in the same household does not mean that they loved at one another, but they portrayed and pretend to love one another to spare our little souls. Because when we look, we see our mother and father communicating with one another. They're not fussing, they're not veering, they're not going back and forth. Not saying that they did not do it back in those days, and not saying that it's not being done now, because baby, the internet is very powerful, and people put a lot of things out here on the internet when they're going back and forth with their husband, wives, boyfriend, children, mother, father, cousin, brother, sister. And y'all know this. Y'all, we see it in the McIntyre and her sons and her mother. We see this clearly, right? I thought so. So back then, mothers and fathers would portray and pretend that they loved each other, but deep down inside, they did not love one another. But they probably loved each other due to the fact that, hey, I'm doing this for my child because I love my child. And they want their kids to see the love that's within their parents, but really and truly they don't. They don't. So a mother gonna teach her son how to clean, cook, how to take care of themselves. They prepare their sons for this, because I prepared my son for it. My son is not even married, but he have two girls and a son himself. you know But I prepared my son not only just to take out the trash, that was his only chores when when they lived with me. You feel where I'm coming from? You know? But I taught him other things. Now it was left up to him to take heed on what I taught him. Now can he cook? No. Hot dog, yeah. We probably going to stir up a little something just to feed his two daughters. But I taught him how to cook. Now, what he do after he become a grown man ain't got nothing to do with me, but I did what I had to do as a mother when he was growing up as a teenager. And let me say this for the record. Was me and his father together? No. No, we was not. I didn't stay with their father, but my mother and father, they stayed together. My mother dealt with a lot of mess from my daddy. They became toxic. They would not fuss in front of me and my brother, but I knew, I'm the oldest. I knew when some altercation went on. I have seen them fuss one or two times. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it real. I have seen my mother and father get into an altercation. My dad wanted to fight my mother, and it was a no-go for me. And I was only 9 years old, y'all, and I still remember that. I still remember it. And back in the days, y'all, and I'm trying to stay on the subject. I'm gonna get back to J. Michael. Back in the days, back in the 70s, families lived right beside each other. Y'all remember those days? When your mother, sisters, and brother lived right there across the street, two houses down, but you got a cousin in between. Y'all remember them days? That's how it was in my family. They owned a property. They had some land, and everybody, all the brothers and sisters lived it on that land. They mother bought this land when they was young. So the mother, my grandmother mother um bought a house, and she bought the land. She bought a big land. So that means that my grandmother house sat in the front to the right. That was her son house. That was my great uncle house. And then on the other side was his brother. His brother lived behind him. Okay. And my grandmother lived behind her mother. And beside my grandmother was the other daughter, my grandmother's sister. So you had the mother and two sons and two daughters lived on the same property. Okay. Then they had another brother that lived across the street. He bought land and put him house. He placed a house there. He built a house there. The house still sitting there. He passed away. His daughter living in the house, big house. I remember when he built the house like in 76 because he invited the whole entire family to look at his new home. I was a little girl, y'all. I remember all this. But when my dad decided he wanted to fight my mother by us living in the same, right there together. My uncles now was young, some young boys, young, strong, tall men. Y'all feel where I'm coming from? I would run out that door, go to my grandmama house, not my great grandmama house, but go to my grandmama house, and I would run and tell my uncles, my dad to fight my mama. I'm 9 years old, y'all, 9 years old. My uncles them, it was like my uncle Joseph, my uncle Nathaniel, my uncle James, and my uncle Charles. It was four of them at my grandmother's house. Those back then, they still tall and big men. Them boys, and back then, y'all check this out. Y'all remember when the porches used to sit up real high and you have to take the stairs? Nah, not them Brooks boys, not the Brooks. Them boys jumped off the top of the porch down to the ground. Ski! They was gone. I'm here at my liberty set 9 years old running with them. Y'all, it was so funny. They don't left me. They busting high, go in the room. They don't jack my dad up on the wall. But I was a daddy's girl, but I didn't want to see my dad and my mama fight. So only thing that was the only thing I could do is go and get my uncle now. Man, all four of them guys had my daddy jacked up on the wall. Y'all trust me when I tell y'all this, y'all gonna laugh. I was beating my uncle now, telling him, let my daddy go, let my daddy go, let my daddy go. Children shouldn't have to go through that. Children shouldn't have to see that. My brothers and them, they didn't see it because they would be outside playing. But I'm the type of little girl at that time. I stayed in the house because it was too hot to go outside. It was too hot to go outside. So I was a child that stayed in the house and played by myself, being the only girl. and my mom and dad would be in the kitchen. They would get into an altercation, but I'm in the room, being in a child place, reading a book or pretending like I was a teacher, you know. But after, they let my daddy go. My daddy would leave. He would go on by his business, you know. I cannot remember what him and my mother got into it about, but I can say, my parents loved each other, but it got toxic. It was time for somebody to go. And my daddy, he packed up and he left. And he didn't leave, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, he didn't leave until I turned 15 years old. So I was a teenager. A lot of teenagers don't know how to deal with the fact that their parents no longer together, but I dealt with that. My brother now was small. I was 15, so I was cool with it. I wasn't upset about the situation. It didn't bother me because I knew that I can still go see my dad. And the crazy thing about that, it just dawned on me. My dad didn't get along with his father. My dad didn't get along with his father. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna talk about that on another time because I wanna talk about that. When a child is damaged, that's what it's gonna be about. When a child is damaged. So anyway, let's get ready to get into this video so I can go ahead and finish it up and get it out of here and get out the way. Because I don't turn my fan on, my air conditioner down, and I don't got hot. Let's get to this video, y'all. I just want to share that with y'all.
That was my dad. That was my dad. But I'm going to tell you about him on down the line. Or when I put my book up here to be in the book, however I decide to do it. But with Mama Selena, I didn't understand love with her because I never had a woman that loved me. And Mama, when I got shot, Mama Selena was at that hospital all day, every day, until she had to go to work.
Mm-hmm.
And I had said, this is love.
That's right.
This is love. This is how a woman's supposed to care about you.
Mm-hmm.
Being there for you. But when I got out of the hospital, me and her made that, but I broke it. I'm being all the way 100. I broke it. When I still was communicating with my ex.
Yeah.
Because I felt she still was talking to her ex. So it was like, oh, okay, you trying to do this and that. So I'm going to do this and that.
Mm-hmm.
To protect me. And you don't do that in a relationship. Young players out there and young players. You don't do that. If you're going to be with that person, be with that person 100%.
Right. I agree. I agree. Tip for tat, is a no-go. But let me say this here, and y'all know it's hard. It's hard to sit there and swallow that pill, knowing that, hey, if it's your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your wife or your husband, still have some kind of communication going on with their ex, especially if children involved, and those are your stepkids, and that father or that mother still having some kind of communication going on with the other. And you feel like, hey, you know what? It's more than just y'all having a conversation about y'all child or y'all children. Sometimes it be beyond that, and y'all know it. It be beyond that. You only need to talk to her, or you only need to talk to him if it got something to do with your children. He or she should not be calling you about anything else if it ain't pertaining your child. Y'all feel what I'm coming from? That's just my opinion. Y'all, so that was the end of that video. Also, J. Michael do have another video out, but it has his singing in it. Wicked when you want to play. Okay, I read that. Um, Let me pause for a second. Let me get something together. Okay, I'm back. J. Michael done went and made a song about Wicked. Yeah, I don't own the rights to this song at all. He said, Wicked, you better stop playing with a grown man. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm done. I know Jim Michael may be on later on. I don't know, but I'm gonna keep my eyes open and my ears. I think my notification turned on as well. But it's just showing different clippings of Wicked. When she went to jail and assault, injured, family violence. So I don't know what that's pertaining in, but he just have a mug shot up there. But oh my goodness, wow. Oh my. I'm out of here, y'all. Live, love, laugh, love, live, peace, love, and happiness, peace, love, and happiness, and all that good stuff. Now I can go grab my wigs and comb it. Y'all stay tuned. More videos coming today. I'm out of here. Peace.